I was on an off-site short-term project. I come from one of the cheapest countries to live in Europe and stayed in Singapore, project location, 4 months. I found some places to eat for pretty cheap and the food was good and within my taste palette. We were given $60 per day for food expenses, but I spent an average of $25 to $30 with the highest being just under $50. The project went on for over 10 months and our customer's client raised a ton of issues, 70% of which were not really issues. I discussed this with some guys in my company and a manager told me to take the client out for dinner and some drinks. He would confirm the extra expense, but I was told to be careful not to go overboard. Specifically, I was asked not to spend more than $200 to $250. We went out and had some food and a drink each. We didn't drink much, so the bill came to $60.68. I sent the report in with a special note for that day/night. The expense report went through my company with no problems, but the customer flagged the receipt as not acceptable and not to be covered. They put me in direct communication with the customer, but they didn't accept my explanation. My boss covered the expense from his side, but the customer said no receipt that goes over the $60 limit will be approved. I decided to get petty revenge and had all 3 places I ate at print $60 receipts every time I ate there. I continued charging the max for the remaining 2 months, netting me a cool $700. The customer called to complain, but my company didn't understand what agreement was broken. He never came back as far as I know. Problem: do you ever feel frustrated when you can't get your expense report approved for going just a little over the limit? Are you tired of feeling like your efforts to impress clients are going unnoticed because of strict expense policies? Do you want a solution that allows you to wine and dine your clients without the fear of breaking the bank? Agitate. It can be difficult to build meaningful relationships with clients when you're constantly worrying about exceeding your expense budget. Going out for dinner and drinks is a great way to bond with clients and build trust, but it can also be expensive. You don't want to come across as cheap, but you also don't want to break the bank. And let's be honest, expense reports can be a real pain to deal with. Nobody wants to go through the hassle of submitting a report, only to have it rejected because you went a few dollars over the limit. Solution. Introducing OK Then, the solution to all your expense report woes. OK Then is the perfect solution for those times when you want to treat your clients to a nice dinner without worrying about the expense. With OK Then, you can take your clients out for dinner and drinks, knowing that you won't have to worry about breaking the bank. Plus, with our easy-to-use platform, submitting your expense report has never been easier. Simply upload a photo of the receipt, and we'll take care of the rest. No more tedious forms or lengthy approval processes. With OK Then, you can focus on building relationships with your clients, without the hassle of dealing with expense reports. So why wait? Try OK Then today and start impressing your clients without the stress of expense reports.